Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Queen, and in today's video, you guys, I will be giving you guys the pros and cons of living in both Tampa and Miami. So you guys, this video was actually requested by one of my subscribers, and you guys know that if I ever have a request and I have the answers to it, or I can help you guys out in any kind of way, you already know I'm gonna deliver. So this was actually requested, so I put together a video of like just the pros and cons of both Tampa and Miami. And like I always do in the beginning of my videos, the things that I state in my videos, you guys, are based off of my personal experience and my personal opinion. And so with that being said, everyone's experience and opinion may vary. But if you guys feel like this is something that you like to continue watching, continue to tune in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's just get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so first we're gonna start off with just talking about Tampa. I'm gonna start off with Tampa first, and then I'm gonna talk about Miami. So with Tampa, let's start off with the pros. Some pros of living in Tampa are definitely, if you wanna live in Florida and you want like a decent cost of living, Tampa's your place. The cost of living there is like really good. You can live really nice for like a cheaper price than living, you know, in Miami. I haven't lived there in the last couple of years, so I know things have went up, but it's definitely a really good, like, you know, a good price and a good cost of living. I don't want to throw prices out there because I know like in past videos that I made before, like some of the rates went up and people were like, oh, like where did you find this apartment for like this price? So I would just say that it is a great cost of living, and I'll just leave that there. Next pro of like living in Tampa. If you are a beach person, you will love living in Tampa. Tampa or whatever has beaches surrounded around it, and they're really beautiful, especially Clearwater Beach. That for real is like literally one of my favorite beaches in Florida. Like it's so pretty, it's just great vibes, and it's just nothing that you can't love about it. So that is definitely a pro of living in Tampa, being close to multiple beaches. Next thing I would say is a pro of Tampa is like Tampa kind of like low-key offers you like a little bit of things that will like be offered to you in a major city, but it still has like a beachy vibe to it. It's not like a city vibe. So if you're looking for like laid back vibes, then you know Tampa is your place to be. Next pro, if you're into like sporting events and that sort of thing, Tampa has professional sports teams there, so you have like options to like, you know, go to games for professional sports there. So, and I know like Florida is like a big place where, you know, for sports, and you know, a lot of tourists and everyone, they come there for that. But if you're living there, that's something that you can definitely take advantage of as well. Next, you guys, I'm gonna say the fact that all year round you pretty much have like pretty good weather, like literally. I think from the month of like October, I want to say, to January, it could get like in the 40s, 30s sometimes in the winter time, from October to January, only at night, not during the day. But other than that, by the time you're up and about, going about your day, you're in great weather again. So that's one thing I will say about it. Like the weather is warm all year round. Next, you guys, we're going to get into the cons of living in Tampa. And, you know, I'm going to say it again, you know, like these things are based off of my personal opinion and my experiences. So my number one con, I would say, was the wildlife. It just was like a lot of like, you know, when I was living there, I would see like a lot of snakes, a lot of lizards, just that sort of thing. And some of the things that I would see, like birds and just all types of stuff that I feel like I wasn't used to seeing. And when I mean birds, I'm not talking about like regular everyday birds. You'll just see like different stuff that you've never seen before, unless you're from either like the Caribbean somewhere or you are from Florida. If not, if you're from somewhere up north, then these are going to be things that you probably have never seen before, unless you like seen them like at a zoo or something. I'm just being honest. Next, I'm gonna say if you are not, as I stated, as a pro, if you are not a beachy person, then Tampa probably won't be for you. Also, the next thing, Tampa gives off very much, family vibes. It just depends on what you're looking for as a person. I mean, you don't have to have a family to live there, but it does give off like those family vibes. I know, like, just sitting back watching, just thinking about when I was there, it was like that. Like, not everyone's all like, married and coupled up and everything, but it does very much give that feel, and it is kind of like the atmosphere for the city. So if that is your thing, or you have a family, then that would be perfect for you, Next, I'm gonna say finding a job there isn't that easy. I would definitely recommend that if you're gonna go there, to have a job before you go, of course. I mean, that's just kind of common sense anywhere you go, but I wouldn't really try to wing it and try to find something. I would definitely already make sure you have something lined up, and have something like, reliable lined up for when you get there for work, because it's kind of like not easy finding a job. Like, you can find it, but it may take you a while. And my final con, I would say, is the traffic. The traffic there is kind of bad for no reason. It's basically just because the people really can't drive. Oh, and one more con, guys. One more, I would say the rain. It rains off and on all the time there. Like, it'll rain for like 5 minutes and it'll stop, and that is a little annoying. But at least there, I would say that it stops. So that's all I have to say about Tampa, you guys. Next, we're gonna move into Miami pros. So these are the pros for Miami. So number one pro, Miami is definitely down south, but it's still a city lifestyle. So if you want to have like a Florida lifestyle, and you still want to live like you live in the South, but still have a city life, Miami is your place to go. Next, I'm gonna say another pro is Miami has beaches, So if anyone moving to Florida, I would say like most people want to move there because of the beaches. Not everyone, but I'm just saying, I know for me, that was like one of my major reasons why I moved there. So, Miami has beaches. So that is definitely, a good factor when you're considering moving there. Also, it's a major city. So anything pretty much that you're going to have like in other major cities, Miami is gonna have as well. Like, they have a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, like they have a lot. The fine dining, the events, the concerts, the major sporting teams. They have it all. So I would definitely say that. Another pro for Miami, I would say, is very diverse. Like, it's so many different cultures, so many different ethnicities. It's just so much culture there, and it's just so diverse. So I like diversity. I love being surrounded around like, just culture. So that is definitely another pro for Miami. And then I would definitely say my last and final pro for Miami would be the great weather. Miami is hot all year round. The weather is absolutely amazing, and it just makes it such a beautiful city to be in, because it's usually always like, sunny and just beautiful, and the weather feels good. Of course it rains, you have your storms here and there, but overall the weather in Miami is absolutely beautiful. And now we're gonna move into the Miami cons. Number one con, I would say, is very expensive, and everything is really small. Like, the apartments are tiny and it's super expensive there. So just be ready or whatever for a higher cost of living when you move there. Another con I'm gonna say is just like any major city or anywhere you go, just watch out for, all the scams and the scam likely people out there. Because if you aren't careful and you're not aware, you could be taken advantage of. But like I said, that's any major city or anywhere you are, in the world just in general. So that's just something you want to watch out for. Next, I'm going to say hard to find jobs. Like, Miami is not a place that you're about to go to and think like, oh my God, I'm just going to find a great job, because it's not going to happen like that unless you just know people. You would definitely want to, before you go there, make sure you have a really good job or whatever, and have it all the way lined up, and just make sure that that's taken care of before you go there, because once you get there, it's super hard to find a job. It's easier, I would say, if you're like, of course, working in the hospitality industry. You could find something, but I still wouldn't even just like, you know, go out on wing it with that. I would have something before I go. I would definitely say another con is like it's very superficial there. If you don't know who you are already, you'll be feeling like a lot of pressure to keep up with everybody, and you'll be trying to keep up with people that they don't even live this life. It's like all fake. Everybody just steps out of their house, and you know, a lot of people just put on a show like they're living this glamorous life, and it's really not like that. And I'm just a really down-to-earth person. Like, I like nice things and all of that, but I'm more one of those people that I just want to really be winning and not just look like I'm winning. But Miami's definitely a city where, you know, people will try to make it appear like they're looking like they're winning, and it's really not like that. Not saying everybody, because some people really are winning there, but just saying in general. And I definitely will say, like, and this is just my opinion, I feel like when you go there, I feel like you will have a better experience if you have money. And by money, I mean like you have money. Like if you're rich, you'll go there, you'll have a blast. And I mean, even if you're not, you could still go there and have the time of your life. But I definitely feel like it's a city where you should be like all the way completely financially stable, like beyond. And then you'll have the time of your life. But that's just my opinion. So you guys, I just wanted to go ahead and share, you know, based off of my experiences and my opinion about like some pros, some cons of both, you know, Tampa, Miami. And I hope you guys really found this video interesting and helpful. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as well. And if you did, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Bye.